What's going on, ESGN Nation, and welcome back to another episode here of MLB 20, the show. This is Road to the Show with DeMarcus King, as we're back here for a new season, brand new chances, and brand new opportunities to try to win the World Series. As DeMarcus King here, you see there, he won the AL batting title last season. Of course, he was the impact player for this team. And of course, we came up short against the Astros in that ALCS game there, as we went all to, I believe, all 7 games there, and ended up coming up short in the final game of that series. So we're back here for a new season. We're back here in a new game. Well, at least a new game for this series here. We're still about, MLB 21's, of course, out already. It's been out for a while now. But this is the home opener for the Baltimore Orioles here today, as we start off the 2021 season here with DeMarcus and the Oakland A's, and they're looking to try to get back there. Last season, after that, 2 seasons ago, we had an injury, and with DeMarcus, he had a head injury, and it was kind of questionable if he was going to continue his career. This young man's had a lot of bad luck when it comes to injuries, but last season, he had a crazy season with the numbers he put up last year, and now he is hoping, and this club is hoping, that he can continue doing that here today with the start of getting on the road here in Baltimore and try to get a series win here today. So it's a beautiful day here in Baltimore. Sky is bright, few clouds out, and of course the crowd is packed here for this new season. Of course, they want to see their own Baltimore Orioles play well, but of course they want to see what this home run king here, who led the home runs and RBIs last season, and of course also average. By the way, did I mention he did win the Triple Crown? I don't think I did, but yeah, I did. So here we are today. We're going to see what we can do is take a look at our current lineup right now as it stands here opening day. Xander Bogaerts, Greg Bird, DeMarcus King, and Carlos Laureano. That's the dangerous mix right there. That 3, 4. I would even say Smith up there. That 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I would even say Adam Duvall being 7 there. That's a heavy lineup there. That Baltimore, of course, a lot of teams in the American League West are going to have to deal with this season. So not too many big names here. As far as I know, we didn't make too many big splashes during the off season, either with bats or arms. But this is a team that's pretty much stayed together here now for the last couple seasons now here, and they've of course made a couple playoff runs here. Could have made a playoff run the season that DeMarcus got injured, but of course he was out for a month and a half. And we only lost by 2 or 3 games. We're back by a couple of games there, and came up short of getting the playoff chance there that season. And of course, last season we had the chance to make a playoff appearance, and did very, very well against the Indians in that series in the ALDS, and then of course the ALCS. We did not do so hot, especially the first 2 games of that series there with the Astros. Of course, we would like to get back at them, and we have a chance to do that here pretty early this season. Well, that's a couple episodes from now. We'll go ahead. It's the top of the second here. We'll see DeMarcus hits this one there past the shortstop. Shortstop's going to drop this one, and he tried to snag that one, but he is going to be safe there, and they're going to rule that as a base hit. So good start here for DeMarcus now in this one, as he takes gets his first at bat here as a successful one. As we'll see this one, Laureano now here in a little trouble here, and they get caught up and they double up there at first, as DeMarcus didn't do so well. That was actually snagged there, and DeMarcus thought that one got past him. But we'll see what he can do now here. So base running still a little sketchy. They had a little off season here. They've been off for quite a while, and of course he had a pretty good spring training there. Of course, hitting above average, but nothing too big or too crazy. We'll go now top of the 4th here. He gets on board here with a base hit. That's going to get past the third baseman, and DeMarcus is going to go from first to third here on this single. And nice hustle for him as they are down by a run here in today's game as Carlos Liriano there hits this one there. And that's going to get him now runners in scoring position now. Down by a run here in the inning. As we'll move on here now here back in the ball game here, still in the 4th inning. 2 runners on, 2 out, and a 2-2 count here for the next batter. That one's going to go there. That is going to be Greg Bird there, who gets grounded out there at first, and that is going to end the inning. So the Orioles still keep a 1-run lead here after 4. We'll see what DeMarcus and the A's can do here now in this first game as we go down to the top of the 6th. It's tied 1-1 here as there's no runners on board, but 2 out here for DeMarcus, and DeMarcus going to chop this one to the second baseman, who makes a quick play and quick work there of DeMarcus and gets the final out of the inning. So nothing comes across but 1 run. It does tie it up. There's 1 run apiece for at least for both squads here. So we'll go now to the 9th inning. Top of the 9th, 1 out, nobody on here for DeMarcus as they're trying to break this 1-1 tie here. And we could see some extra inning baseball as DeMarcus gets on board on that base hit with 1 out. And that will put him on board here. Now he's just trying to see if Carlos and the rest of the guys here in this lineup can help him out and get him home. So 2-2 count here for Carlos as he is looking for a pitch here. We'll see DeMarcus here try to steal his second, but he's going to be taken out there. He should have went head first. And not to mention had a better jump there as he'll go ahead and try to see the replay here. And yeah, he is going to get caught there. And Baltimore will come back and win it in the bottom of the 9th, I believe. Here we'll see this final tally here of how they won this one there. It looks like Fido, he is your Wilmer Fido. He's going to be your player of the game. But how did this game end? And looks like a hit there from him that was driven in the bottom of the 9th there. So they win it there on a nice, probably a base hit there. But there you see DeMarcus King 3 for 4 in the ball game. He had 3 singles in that game. Greg Bird 1 for 4 for us, home run and RBI. And Duvall 2 for 3, a walk for him. And Liriano 2 for 4. Not a bad start there for our boys there, but unfortunately we are going to get the first loss of the season here on the road. And of course Baltimore gets their home opener. So we'll go back out here to Oriole Park here, back in Baltimore here at Camden Yards. Excuse me. And we get ready for this next game here. I believe this is an evening game. And there you see Baltimore and Davis and company all ready to go here. They are excited about this game here. Tom Park is going to, of course, be their pitcher. There you see his numbers from last season. And they're going to try to see if they can pick up this second game of this, I believe this is a 4-game set here in Baltimore. So there you see the numbers last year, 61 home runs, 159 RBIs last season. He was just killing it. And a lot of people say he could be in that same position this year. Runner on first here, 2 out. DeMarcus going to launch this one over the left field, but that is going to be a fly ball, and that is going to end the inning. So 1 hit apiece for both of them. We go now to the bottom of the 2nd, and we'll see what they can do. Now go top of the 4th here. We'll flash forward here some, and we'll go see a runner on 3rd. He has now a runner in scoring position here, so he has a great opportunity now to get a base hit and, of course, drive in the first run of the ball game. There you see, got that challenge there. We'll see if we can do this one as there are 2 out and 1 on here. DeMarcus just needs a base hit. DeMarcus skies this one here high and deep. This is going over to left field. This is going to go back, and it goes over the wall. That is a home run there for DeMarcus King, as that is home run number 1 for him now. And that's a 2-run shot to be more precise here. So that leads him now 2-0 here in the top of the 4th. As the fans here are kind of quiet here, but at the same time, some of them probably like, man, this kid, how can we get our hands on him and bring him to Baltimore? As you take a look here and see the replay of this swing, and DeMarcus just, oh yeah, look at that. He was eager to hit that one, but he just took his time, knew the pitch, and just decided to just go ahead and drive this one opposite field for a home run. Now, of course, we've just seen this one back in the 4th inning, And DeMarcus hit that 2-run shot for his first home run of the season and leads helped get the lead here at 2-0. We'll see what he can do now here in the top of the 6th, as it's now 4-0. So they double their score. 0-2 count, 1 runner on on second. They get a quick catch there and make sure that one is going to be out as they throw DeMarcus King out on first base. So now we go to the 8th inning. 5-0 here. A's lead this one with nobody on board and 1 out, and an 0-2 count. And we'll see a hit there. That's going to be a base hit for DeMarcus King, as that is going to put him on board with a base hit. Nice job there, as he's trying his best here to keep this inning going, and of course keep this lead that they currently have and try to stack some more runs on that board as he's on board here. So Adam Vaughn now coming up. He is going to be our DH here tonight. He's 0 for 2. He walked back in the 3rd inning. Here you see his average. Excuse me. So far here in this one, as Duvall is, of course, one of our big hitters here at this ball club besides DeMarcus. DeMarcus going to take off now here. It's still for second, and he is going to get there on time with a stolen base. That's one of the things I talked to DeMarcus before this game here. He said that was one of the things he was wanting to work on this year, is try to be the steals leaders this year. And of course, he wants to be eventually. His ultimate goal is to have the most steals in a season, and of course the most steals in his career. And he wants to beat that Ricky Henderson record there. Of course, Henderson, a former Oakland A himself. He wants to see if he can beat that record. Of course, that record, he's going to have to be in the league for quite some time in order to do that. We'll see now DeMarcus now. We're on second base here. That's going to be a ground ball there to short. And they're going to try to get the runner out there at first, and they do so there. And that will end the inning. So no runs come across here. It's a 5-0 ball game here as we go to the bottom half of the 8th. And we see DeMarcus King and the Oakland A's take game 2 of this series. A nice job there as Oakland picks up the win. And another nice victory there as they win that one 5-0. DeMarcus King goes 2 for 4 in the ball game. Got his first home run here today. 2 RBIs, a run scored, and of course a stolen base. And now they are 1-1 now for the season. And they're going to try to see if they can try to pull out another 2 more wins here, as we'll get games 3 and 4 coming up here very soon. But there you see the stats there. Not too bad of a night there for DeMarcus King. And, of course, his fellow teammates there. Greg Bird also had a great night there. He had another home run, 3 for 4. Home run there for him, a double, 3 RBIs, and 2 runs scored there. So this squad here, this year's squad is doing very well, showing off some numbers here. Almost kind of like their real-life counterparts. Of course, Oakland is one of those top teams right now in the American League that's doing very well, especially dominating in the West. And maybe we, foreshadowing a lot of what's going on in IRL this year. So we'll see the next the next game here, game 3. And there you see their pitcher, his numbers here this season. We'll see what DeMarcus can do now here in this one, as you see his numbers from last season. There again, just a nice number there, 61. And we'll see here, runners in scoring position now. Runner on second base with 1 out. And we got a chance now to see if we can get that lead runner on second and see if we can drive him home. And we're going to use a power swing here to do so. So we'll see. Of course, DeMarcus has a good power swing here. He's been known for that here. And yeah, he's got that one pretty much. That one is long gone. That's a 2-run dinger there for DeMarcus King and the Oakland A's, and they lead it now 4-0 as he launches another home run here. His second now here in these 3 games here, as he just launches this one for a 2-run dinger. And the fans are quiet here in Baltimore in this early afternoon game, as Oakland now takes a 4-0 lead. Take a look at this pitch here. This one, he left this one right across the plate. DeMarcus read that one very well. and decides to go yard here in Cameron Yard at Orioles Park. And look at that, just right over there in right center field. So now top of the third here, one out, nobody on here for DeMarcus King as they still lead it 4-0. DeMarcus King looking for a pitch here, and this one's going to be driven. This one's going to go back, and it's going to be caught there from the left fielder, who makes a nice snag there on that one. As we go now to the 5th inning, and we see it's now 5-0. One runner on board, 2 out here for DeMarcus King as he has a 1-0 count. And he has pretty much an early count here. Nice early hitters count here in this situation. As DeMarcus gets a hold of this one here, this one's going to go deep, but it's not going to be out of the park as the left fielder just catches that one there. So an easy play, no problem there for the left fielder. That will end the inning. Go on now to the 8th inning, still 5-0. Oakland leads this one. DeMarcus King 1 for 3 here so far here today, as he is looking for another chance here to try to get something going here, try to get the inning going here on the right direction. That one's going to be a ground ball there, but a nice play there from the second baseman, who gets there and makes a nice hustle. And that is going to be out number 1 for Oakland, as he is retired on that play. Now goes to the 9th inning here, 2 out, 1 on here for DeMarcus King, as he is looking to try to get some things going here for himself. They lead now 7-0 here, so they got a nice lead here in this 3rd game of the series. At this time, he gets all of this one here deep. It is back, and I'm sure Baltimore says they want that ball back. 2-run dinger again for DeMarcus King, as Dunbar is probably dumbfounded here on that play, as he gives up a nice home run here. Nice pitch there. DeMarcus read that one very well and is able to drive this one 400 feet there in right field, and makes it now, extends his lead now 9-0 here in the top of the 9th. And yeah, this one right here, I don't think this is going to be too much helpful for the Baltimore Orioles to get back in this one. But yeah, this one goes sailing out of the ballpark, and that one is going to be it there. As that wraps up the ball game here. Oakland gets a nice win here. They win this one in a final score of 9-6. Wow. Oakland gives up 6 runs in the bottom of the 9th there. Almost gives that one away, but they're able to stop it. Stop the bleeding. I was kind of freaking out when I seen that. I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, that's not good. You know, because last season, we were kind of known being a good team with our bullpen. We had a good, decent bullpen. We were in the top 10 in successful bullpens. But this was a shocker right here. I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, how in the hell can you give up 9 runs or give up six runs in the bottom of the 9th? You know, and yeah, it's crazy. So. But yeah, DeMarcus King 2 for 5 in the ball game, 2 home runs. He has now 3 home runs total now for the season, along with 4 RBIs, 2 runs scored, and of course the average well over 400. Of course, this is just the first 3 games of the season, so not gonna worry about that too much right now. Tanner Scott, I should say, is your pitcher here for the final game of the series here. We'll try to wrap this one up in a nice little bow here with try to get 3 out of these 4 games here. DeMarcus King now has a great opportunity now. Runners in scoring position. The bases are juiced. And as you see there, it's time to go to work. So we'll see if we can hit a grand slam here. Why not? As he has a good count now, 2-0. So a 2-0 count here. Bases are loaded, nobody out. DeMarcus King looking for a pitch here. He's going to drill this one here high and deep. This one's going to drop down. 1 run's going to come in to score. DeMarcus King looking to go make it a triple, but he has to hold up here, get back to second, as 2 runs now will come in to score. So we failed the challenge. We don't get the grand slam, but we do get the 2 runs scored there for our team there, and we take a 2-0 lead here early in this one. Of course, DeMarcus has a lot of speed, and he was looking forward to going to third, but realized he has a runner. There's a runner in front of him, and he needs to go back to second base. So nice job on that double as he drives in 2 runs. We'll see now it's a 4-1 ball game as Baltimore is able to scrape up a run. Runner on second, and ooh, yeah, that's a strikeout there, buddy. Went fishing on that one. So, you know, he's known to, be chasing. That happens from, time to time here, and, he is human, just like myself. So we're not always perfect in this. But he does strike out. He does strike out there. That's one of the first strikeouts now of the season. 4-3 now here on top of the fourth, 2 out, and DeMarcus again showing his imperfection here, just getting too eager, too giddy there, as he ends up found that one there to the shortstop. So 4-3 here as we go to the bottom of the fourth. We'll see if Oakland could try to tack on some more runs here. Going now to the 7th inning here. We have a boss challenge here. So, of course, this means we have a challenge here. And we have to take on and see what they want us to do here against the pitcher. And we'll see here. We have it's 5-4 now here. Baltimore takes a 1-run lead. And with 1 out, nobody on here for DeMarcus King. We got some options here. And, of course, if we do this, we get some kind of gift plus extra and power. And we're going to go with that one there. So we're going to try to see if we can hit a home run. Try to tie this ball game up 5 apiece here in the top of the 7th. As we'll take on Zach Britton. And there you see, get a hold of this one. But, oh, a nice basket catch out there. No, a nice sliding catch there, I should say. We failed the challenge, but a great catch there on that last slide there. We'll see. Take a look here at the left fielder. Nice catch there. Ooh, gets there on time. Makes the play. Now 6-4 here in the top of the 9th here. Probably the last chance now for the Oakland A's to get back in this one. King looking for a chance here to do something as that one gets chopped right to the first base with 2 out. And that right there, unfortunately, is your ball game. As DeMarcus King and the A's drop 2 runs here. Drop 2 games here and also 2 runs while they're at it in this one, and unfortunately cannot win this series. They do split the series there with the Orioles 2 games apiece, as it makes them now 2-2 now for the start of the season here on the road. Wish we could have won that one there. Been nice, but that's just how it happens here in baseball. You fail more than you're a failure. What does they say? You fail more than you're successful in baseball. So hopefully we'll learn from this. Of course we will, and we'll take those what we seen in this series and try to carry that over to this next series coming up here. As we stay on the road, we're not gonna have our first home game until probably after this series here against the A's, or excuse me, against the Angels. As they're currently 2-1 for the season. There you see DeMarcus' numbers there so far. Looking pretty good. Having a great start. And we'll see if he can try to continue this hot start that he's having right now. And see what we can do. Of course, go against one of our rivals there, being the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. So that is it for this episode of Road to the Show with DeMarcus King. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's episode. Please leave a like if you did enjoy the episode. That really helps me a lot, as we're trying to get to that 2,000 subscriber threshold right now we're in. And we'll see if we can get to 2K here before the end of the year. Thank you guys who have subscribed. I love the support. I appreciate it so much, you guys. But let's try to get some more subscribers out there to get to that 2K. But nonetheless, that is it. Again, that's it for this episode here today. Hope you guys did enjoy. Hit that like button, and also don't forget to subscribe. Hit that bell notification so you guys be notified of the series or any other series here on the channel. And also do check us out on our secondary channel on ESGNet LP, as we got a really great Road to Show series over there with a new Road to Show character by the name of Alex Humberto. I think you guys will enjoy that too. Not to mention, follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Discord. The links are down below in the description. Discord is a great area where you guys can, communicate with me and interact with me. I am on there quite often. Also, too, is a great place where you guys can get the latest inside information on what's going on with series or what new series are coming up here on this channel and also on the LP channel. So, again, thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned for more. As always, keep yourselves and each other healthy. I will see you guys next time.